In a small town called Richest, there was a group of 6 close friends. They grew up together, went to the same school, and shared everything: laughter, dreams, and even failures. Among them was a quiet boy named Ethan. He was not the smartest, not the funniest, and definitely not the most popular. In fact, most of his friends barely noticed him. Whenever they hung out, Ethan was the one who paid for the snacks but was rarely thanked. When they went to play soccer, he was always the last one picked for the team. And when they talked about their dreams, no one really cared about what Ethan wanted to become. He often went home feeling invisible. But deep inside, Ethan had one thing his friends didn't: a burning determination to change his life. His father worked as a mechanic, and his mother sold homemade food just to support the family. Ethan never complained. He helped his parents whenever he could and spent his nights learning about business, investments, and technology from old library computers because he couldn't afford his own laptop. While his friends were busy showing off on social media and partying, Ethan was quietly building something: his future. After high school, most of his friends went to college, but Ethan couldn't. He didn't have the money. Instead, he worked at a local electronics store. Every night, he saved a small part of his salary and studied online business courses for free. Years passed. His friends started posting pictures from their college parties, fancy cars, and new relationships. Ethan kept scrolling through those photos with a small smile. He didn't feel jealous. He felt motivated. One day, while working at the electronics store, he noticed something. People were constantly buying used phones and asking for trade-ins. That gave him an idea. He started buying old phones, repairing them, and selling them online for a small profit. It wasn't much at first, but slowly his business began to grow. Within a year, he had his own small online store. He called it Renew Tech, a name that symbolized both his products and his own life. When his friends graduated, they started looking for jobs. Some of them even came to Ethan's shop to buy phones, not realizing he owned the business. By the time they got their first salaries, Ethan was already earning more than all of them combined. He reinvested his money, expanded his store, and launched his own e-commerce app. Within 5 years, Ethan became a millionaire. He bought his parents a big house, opened multiple branches of his company across different cities, and even started mentoring young entrepreneurs who couldn't afford college just like he once couldn't. Then came the day of their high school reunion. Everyone was excited to meet and show off their success. But when Ethan walked in, dressed in a simple suit, calm and confident, the room fell silent. "Wait, Ethan? The quiet guy?" someone whispered. People who used to ignore him now ran toward him, smiling, trying to shake his hand, pretending they had always believed in him. "Hey bro, remember me?" one of his old friends laughed nervously. "Of course," Ethan replied with a polite smile. "How are you?" They all began to tell him how proud they were of him, how they always knew he would do something great. But Ethan just smiled. Inside, he remembered every moment they ignored him, every time they made him feel small, every time they laughed when he said he wanted to be successful. They wanted to take pictures with him now, post them online and call him our successful friend. But Ethan didn't care anymore. He wasn't rude, but he was distant. Because now he understood something powerful. When no one believes in you, that's when you must believe in yourself the most. Ethan stayed for a short while, talked politely, and then quietly left the party. As he drove away in his black Tesla, he looked in the mirror and whispered, "They used to laugh at me. Now they want to be like me. From that day, Ethan made a promise to himself to never let success change his heart, but also never forget how it felt to be ignored. He continued to help poor students, built schools, and gave jobs to hundreds of people. His old friends kept trying to get close to him, but Ethan was no longer seeking anyone's approval. He had already found his worth, not in their words, but in his work. And that's how the boy who was once the most ignored friend became the one everyone respected, yet he no longer needed their respect.